Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party Star Rush playthrough. Today, we're going to be playing a very interesting game. We're going to be playing Rhythm Recital. Now, if you're a fan of Guitar Hero and other kind of rhythm games of that nature, you may kind of take a shining to this game at first, because that's kind of what this is. This is kind of a mini rhythm-based game, and it features some classic tunes from the Mario series. It's pretty fun as that one kind of novelty type of mode, but my main problem with this mode, as the case with most of the kind of throwaway modes in this game, is they're kind of one and done. Once you play through all the songs here, there's not really much of a reason to go back, in my own honest opinion. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say, but I'm going to let the mode speak for itself, so let's go ahead and get started with some Rhythm Recital here. Does not really matter what character we select for this, so I guess we'll pick Wario for reasons. And computer players really doesn't matter either. Honestly, the computer players are just there for show. Like, you don't even compete with them, you just work together with them. So I'll just pick these guys, I guess. We're in a band, guys. We're in a band. So basically, you have these songs, and there's 10 of them, if I'm not mistaken. You know, you have songs that range from, like, the 2D platformers to the 3D platformers. You have the new Super Mario Bros. Games are represented. You got Galaxy. You even have Dr. Mario. And I will say, Dr. Mario Chill, to unlock this, you either have to get a really high party rank, like I forget what level exactly, or you could just unlock this straight away with the Dr. Mario amiibo. I think I ended up actually unlocking it via just like playing through the game, honestly. But yeah, those are basically all the songs. You have 10 songs, and you can basically play them with a variety of different instruments. So let's go ahead and do Super Mario World here. Now you have two sets you can choose. You can have the orchestra set or the percussion set. Now the percussion set you actually have to unlock, and to unlock you have to actually get 5 A ranks on the songs that are available. When I started this playthrough, I actually did not have the percussion set unlocked, so I was able to actually unlock it on my own time. So yay, I was able to do that. I was able to actually get good at this mode, enough to actually unlock everything. But there's not really a whole lot different. I mean, you know, when you think about Guitar Hero and Rock Band and those games, like, you have controllers kind of shaped like the instrument in question. For this mode, you don't really have that, and there's not really a unique way to play the instruments, as I'll show in a minute. For this level, let's use, well, I guess we'll just go in order, I guess. We'll use the violin. But basically, all you have to do is, as you'll see on the bottom screen, you just tap the instrument whenever the music icons get to that middle of the circle that appears on the top screen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all you do. Every instrument is controlled in that same fashion. Now, what is kind of cool is, like, whenever you choose a different instrument, like, the rhythm and the number of notes will actually be different, which is kind of neat, because it kind of caters to that instrument, but for the most part, you're really just kind of, like, doing the same thing. And yeah, there are basically 4 different scores you can get for each note. You have perfect, great, not quite, and miss. Perfect means you're perfectly in the rhythm. Great means you're good enough with the rhythm. Not quite means you're, like, you know, too early or too late. And miss is just not hitting anything. That's basically it. And you can actually get an S, which there are basically, you know, letter rankings. It goes S, A, B, probably C, and probably down to whatever the lowest is. I've never gotten lower than a B before, though. And as you can see, a B I got with, like, a majority of perfects, but a lot of greats still. A is usually about, like, almost all perfect, with exception of, like, maybe, like, 5 to 10 notes. And then S rank is basically, like, getting only, like, 4 greats while having the rest of them perfect. And again, it might also vary, like, based on how many notes are in the song, because obviously a longer song with more notes, you know, you can probably get a couple more greats than you would in a very short song, where if you get, like, 1 great, that might be enough, but any less, any more, you probably won't. But yeah, that's basically rhythm recital in a nutshell. We'll basically play all the songs. I'll also use different instruments for each song too, just to make it interesting. But yeah, that's basically it, really. Like, there's not really a whole lot to say about this mode. I'm not really sure what any of these instruments are. I'm not a band expert. I never played band in high school. Like, I know kind of what the basic instruments are. Like, if you point to a drum, like, I'll say, oh, that's a drum, but any of those other ones I could not tell you. This song should sound familiar if you've been watching my other Let's Play. And that one's actually pretty short. I want to say this is going to be an A rank, but it's probably not going to be an S rank, though. Could even be a B still, for all I know. No, it's an A. Okay. So as you can see, I got about a 80% with that. 80% perfect, 20% great. Again, it largely depends on how long the song is. That's actually a pretty short song, so longer songs might give you a little more leeway. But yeah, that's the 3D Land overworld theme. Let's go ahead and pick the next song, and we're going to go back to the orchestra set. So now we're going to do the Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme. Orchestra, we'll go with, yeah, this. Oh, it's starting immediately. Now, I actually got a not quite in there, so that might, like, D-rank myself to B rank. Maybe, we'll see. Yep, B rank. And see, that was about, like, you know, it was still around 80%, but because of that not quite, that may have brought it down a little more. And there were, you know, it wasn't exactly 80% because there were, obviously, you know, more than 100 notes. But yeah, there we go. That one is actually pretty tough, all things considered, because there's a lot of those very quick taps. I find those to be like the hardest maneuvers to make in this. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next percussion set. We have the maracas. I did pick the next song, right? 2 + 2 is 4. 2 + 2 is 4. Two plus two is 4. See, it's already over. Some of these are really short, but you'll also be surprised because there's some that just feel a lot longer than what you think they would be. The Super Mario Galaxy one is definitely one of those. And yeah, I got a lot of greats, and may not seem like a lot of greats, but yeah, with the number of notes that were in this song, it was definitely a B there. I can definitely understand that ranking. Okay, so next up we have, looks like we're moving on to the new Super Mario Bros. Games. First up we have the, was it Overworld? Yeah, Overworld, okay. So we'll use the flute for this. This sounds really bad, by the way. That should be an A. For a while, I feel like I was even going to get an S on that, but no, there were probably too many greats. Yep, A. 128 perfects, though. That's pretty insane. And then 16 greats on top of that. Okay, so next song. A part of me wonders if you can actually tell from the crowd. Like, there's a lot of silhouettes in the crowd that I feel like kind of determine what you're going to get, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Okay, not really sure what these are. Like, obviously they look like some kind of drum, but not the kind of drum that I'm used to seeing. Yeah, sorry if I'm not commentating much. It's just that, you know, kind of have to focus on what I'm doing here. That one's kind of fun. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of notes for that one. That was a B? Huh. Oh yeah, I guess there weren't that many notes. So, I guess a B makes sense. Okay, so we're on the last 4 songs left. Looks like now we're going to be doing more new Super Mario Bros. We have the castle theme. You can use drums again. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one was pretty tricky, honestly. I mean, it's one straight beat, but, like, the beginning's kind of awkward, and then... No, you gotta keep that rhythm throughout the whole song. Definitely a lot of greats on that one, and not as many perfects. Okay, so next up, we're going to be playing, I believe, the underwater theme, if I remember. Yeah. And it looks like we're going to use another kind of drum set, although this is more bongos, I believe. Or a hand drum of some kind, anyway. Man, that one was actually pretty tough. A lot of very fast notes. That's definitely going to be another B. I know that for a fact. Again, kind of the later songs are all actually pretty tough in their own way. So, you really kind of have to bring your A game if you want to get an A. Ha! Sorry, that wasn't funny. Anyway, 2 songs left. First of all, we have just a song I love, Super Mario Galaxy Gusty Garden Galaxy. And we'll just pick one instrument from this set. Let's go with the violin again. And yeah, let's just enjoy this. Start. Still going, or is there more? Nope, that's it. God, I love that song. I know that it's like everyone's favorite song in the game, but like, it's so good. I mean, there's also Battle Rock, there's also Bouillabaisse. There are some great songs in that game, as it is, but there's just something that really sticks out to me about Gusty Garden, which is why I love it so much. But yeah, there we go. Another A rank, so let's go ahead and leave off there. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. Next up, we're going to go select the final song. As I mentioned before, to get this song, you have to either get a high enough party rank, or you have to scan a Dr. Mario amiibo. We have Dr. Mario Chill. Let's pick the maracas for this. Oh, there we go. Sometimes a little finicky when you're selecting the instrument you want to use, for some reason. Start. This song is hard, by the way. Yeah, see, that's really, really difficult. And I don't know if there's like one instrument that makes that a lot easier or not, but it has a lot of those like really, really fast notes right after each other. Honestly, I'm surprised that's even a B, but I'll take it. But yeah, really, really tough song. Definitely the hardest song of the bunch. And yeah, don't think I've ever been able to get higher than a B on it, so definitely pretty tricky. But yeah, that's pretty much a Rhythm Recital. That's all the songs, played all the instruments at least once. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. That's going to do it for this video. Next time, join me as we check out Mario Shuffle. Not really sure what to say about this one. Just going to have to show it to let you guys see what it's all about. But as far as Rhythm Shuffle, I mean, or Rhythm Recital, whatever it's called, it's cool in concept. It's kind of fun when you first do it just because, you know, the Mario nostalgia, but it's not really like a game I'm rushing out to play. Like, why play this when, you know, much better and more developed games like Guitar Hero, Rock Band, DJ Hero, stuff of that already exists. And those games probably already have their own like kind of mods and stuff where you can play like songs like Mario songs, for example. So yeah, kind of throwaway, but it's definitely interesting the first time you play it. After that, though, it does kind of lose its appeal, though. But yeah, that's it for Rhythm Recital. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.